to me. Better be good news.
Hi boss, this is Sarah. I'm at the harbor right now. Mr. Kip YellowJacket should be showing up here any moment. What are our plans for this guy?
Well done, angels. Now bring him to the harbor. Nova will bring you the transport, but be careful to have your life insurance because Nova is driving. Let the show begin, angels.
Greetings everyone from around the grid. My name is Sarah and I'm the host for New Media in Second Life. And here with me today on the harbor is Mr. Kip YellowJacket, co-creator of Virtlantis. For some of the viewers here that are not familiar with Virtlantis, can you tell us something about Virtlantis and how long has it been around on Second Life?
Sure, absolutely. Well, it's really nice to be with you. Thank you for inviting me to speak with you today. Virtlantis is basically an open language learning community, and we're not really a school. We basically offer free language learning activities, and we have volunteers from all over the world who come to Virtlantis to offer activities, and everything is free and open to the public, and we don't only focus on English. We offer activities for many different languages. And we've been active since 2006 in Second Life.
And what kind of languages do you offer at Virtlantis?
Right. Well, we're basically interested in offering as many languages as possible. At the moment, we have English, French, German, Spanish, Hindi, Malay, Arabic will be offered soon, and also Finnish. Portuguese may also be offered in the very near future. So we are basically interested in constantly offering more languages to at least help people to learn the basics of as many languages as possible. But for English, we have a lot of activities, the most at the moment.
I have a son on Second Life whom I dearly love, and he speaks Portuguese. So we communicate through a translator HUD on here.
Right.
But most oftentimes, the translation isn't always accurate. So I always have to use Google Translator on the web sometimes. My question is, how do you manage to communicate with so many different people from all over the world? I can imagine that this is difficult, no?
Sure, it can be difficult, that's for sure. But many of our community members are multilingual, so they speak many different languages, and we can always find someone to help translate if needed. And English is basically the international language here in Second Life, just like it is in First Life. So we try to slow down and speak slowly and use basic English when possible. And if we meet someone who doesn't speak any English at all, then like I said, we simply contact others in the community and ask for some help.
What tools or exercises do your mentors practice with your students?
Well, first of all, I would say that they are not our mentors. I think that's part of the philosophy of Virtlantis. We don't try to, in any way, control what other people do. So basically, volunteers who come and volunteer their time are able to teach in any way that they wish to. We basically give them total freedom to do whatever they want to do, and then give them ongoing support whenever that support is desired. We don't even use the word teacher, actually. We use the word activity organizer because we feel like everyone should be able to offer an activity, even a person who is not a teacher in First Life. And they, of course, use, every activity organizer uses different methods or has a different approach to teaching a language in Second Life. And a variety of tools and resources are used, and a variety of approaches are taken.
We're going to take you back to Virtlantis, and Kip will show us around the sim. Are you ready for the tour, Kip?
Sure, I'm looking forward to it.
So we're here at Virtlantis. Can you tell us about your sim, Kip?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Virtlantis actually has two sims at the moment. We have one which is called Knowingly, which is where we are now, and another one called Paradise Island. In addition to those two sims, we actually have a few other locations which we can use on other sims if needed. But at the moment, we have plenty of space, and that is not a problem. Where we are now is basically one social, what we call a social meeting point, and activities take place at social spots like this. And we have many such social meeting points on both islands at the moment, which can be used by anyone who is interested in offering a free language activity at Virtlantis.
Can you tell us about this place, Kip?
Sure, Sarah, I'd be happy to. In addition to the many social spots that we have at Virtlantis on both islands, at Knowingly and also on Paradise Island, we have tools such as holodecks, which are often used for role-playing activities and simply for facilitating certain activities. This, for example, is this location here is called a community holodeck, so anyone and everyone can come and use it for whatever purpose. I can very quickly demonstrate what I can do with this. I can basically almost instantaneously res an environment, and in this holodeck here we have approximately 100 different scenes or different environments which can be resed or made visible almost instantaneously for various kinds of language activity. And on both islands at Virtlantis, we make use of holodecks in various ways, simply for helping to make the activities more interesting, more interactive, and also easier.
This is great.
To show you another scene, I'll simply load another scene to give you an idea of how quickly we can change the environment. And it's also possible to create your own scenes with such tools. So you don't have to simply make use of the existing scenes. You can create your own. You can add additional interactive objects such as quiz objects, presentation objects, to existing scenes as well. So there's really a lot that you can do with such tools.
Yeah, this is great to change settings for different backgrounds. Where are we now? Oh, it's a bus.
That's right, a bus station. Yeah, it makes it fun to switch environments very quickly, and you can easily, as said before, add additional objects to make it even more interesting for language learning. So I could easily add passengers, for example, in this bus, which would also res or become visible almost instantaneously. I could set the bus on fire if I wanted to. I could have newspapers lying on the floor here. I could add all kinds of interactive objects to make the experience more interesting for the learner.
That is all for today. Until next time, this is Sarah with Virtual Asia. If there's any questions or comments from our audience, we'd like to welcome you to visit our website at www.nerdmediasl.com. Your comments are important. See you around the grid. Ciao!